I'm clapping while like applauding.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You know, I feel like I literally just listened to the 10 Commandments.
There you go.
That's the kind of Martha Stewart cooking show I'd like to watch.
Yeah.
It is time.
I picked this song, and I think you're playing the live at the Fillmore West, which is awesome. Totally great. That's kind of in a weird way one of the reasons why I picked this song is my dad. I learned everything about the basis of all my knowledge of music kind of came from my dad and his record collection and his ability to allow me to play with it when I was 3 and 4 and all the way till whenever. I mean, I now have it, but I remember there's that period where you have to pull apart from your parents' music and go find your own stuff. And I did that, but it was fascinating because at one point, you know, I grew up, you know, driving around and my dad would play King Curtis and Aretha Franklin and Stevie Wonder and all this amazing music in the car, and then skip ahead 10 years and my dad's in my car and I'm playing the Allman Brothers version of Soul Serenade and the cover and in it was I don't know if it was Dwayne or Greg, I don't remember, but says something like, you know, if you haven't heard King Curtis, you know, go check out his Live at the Fillmore album. It crushed and he had just died. King Curtis had just died, and he said, you know, King Curtis, oh man, that talk about a funeral, you know, Stevie played and Aretha sang. That's Stevie being Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
And my dad was like, wait, like, and I didn't put it together. My dad's like, did he just say King Curtis? And I kind of had to rewind the tape. It's you know, the Allman Brothers, who I loved, were talking about how badass King Curtis was. And then, you know, my dad was the one who explained to me that Dwayne Allman is the one who played guitar on many of Aretha's biggest tracks. So then it was this kind of coming together of like, holy shit, it was that pretty good indication that the shit that I was listening to and totally in love with was just nothing but the next chapter, the next generation of the music that my dad was listening to, even though it was, you know, kind of Southern white rock, and here is King Curtis, right? And this song in particular is the song that I always, the studio version of this song, it's the same in this, but the studio has it's just a little cleaner, but this one has more energy. But it's fascinating when I love the way that this song is set up. It's just, it's hard not to fall in love. And it's the one thing, you know, my friends are like, tell me a song that I would just blow my mind that I have to go. And I usually either talk about Paul Pina or I say King Curtis, Memphis Soul Stew. And then I was like, just go listen to it, call me later, and, you know, thank me profusely. That's what I have to say about that.
Strong words from Jay Sweet, the executive director of the Newport Jazz Fest and Newport Folk Fest. We're listening to King Curtis live at the Fillmore West in 1971. We're listening to Memphis Soul Stew right here on Galaxy Jams Reacts.
Thank you. Today's special is Memphis Soul Stew. We sell so much of this, they're gonna make some Frisco hot stew.
It's so funny because he knows exactly what he's doing.
Of bass.
Oh, what a great bass line already.
That's our bass player from Macon, Georgia, Gerald Jamont.
All the ingredients.
And now we need a pound of fatback drums.
Let's go.
Oh, man.
Getting deep.
Bernard Purdy, ladies and gentlemen, on the drums.
Purdy Shuffle.
Purdy Shuffle.
And 4 level tablespoons of ball and Memphis guitar now. Carnell Dupree from Fort Worth, Texas on the guitar. Now we need a little pinch of organ.
Come on.
I feel like I'm on Iron Chef right now.
Come on.
Exactly.
It's only the best ingredients. It's good.
Listen to it. You got to throw it all in there, man.
I cannot wait for them all to hit at once.
You know, we
Oh,
love,
you wait. You wait.
Oh,
The payoff right there.
Billy Preston on the organ.
Yeah, Billy Preston.
The fifth Beatle. The fifth
Yeah.
Beatle.
One thing that we must have if we're gonna make Memphis soul stew is just a little pinch of Memphis horns.
oh my God, that's
man.
more than a bench.
Memphis horns. And now we're gonna have a little dash of Mississippi congettos.
Let's go.
oh my God.
You can tell, like, it's getting warmer. It's starting to simmer.
Yeah. I can see the bubbles.
It's starting to see little bubbles. It's just such a great payoff for the dialogue.
Can you imagine the energy in this place live? Just, oh my
Dude, it's the
God.
Fillmore.
People just going bananas.
Oh my God. The buildup is incredible.
I mean, if the Allman Brothers are talking about what this album is,
Yeah.
Pancho Morales, ladies and gentlemen, the congettos. Now I need a hand planted horn.
Yeah.
yeah.
My name is King Curtis, and I'm from Texas, y'all. And now you place on the burner
Place on the burner.
and get just a little piano. On the piano we have Truman Thomas.
I feel like this whole thing is just one big tease. Like they haven't even, it hasn't even like begun.
Oh, yep. That's exactly what it is.
And
Golden
now you
Deal,
place it on
man.
the burner again, you see,
It's the intro.
and let it simmer.
Intro in the
Let
band.
it simmer.
After it gets just right, and then you beat,
God, that bass line.
well,
Relentless.
Yeah, so good. Oh, come on.
And then you beat well.
Mike Casey in the chat saying, oof.
Good God.
Can you imagine the sweaty dancing going on right now in the Fillmore? People losing their mind.
Losing,
It,
yeah,
it would look
losing
like
their mind.
church.
Yeah.
Exactly. It was totally church.
Oh my God.
Just spamming the sax. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. Come on.
You expect like James Brown to jump out of a cake.
Oh my God.
This is one of those ones where I test the limits of my speakers pretty much every time I play it. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Listen to Purdy.
That crowd must be going wild listening to this. Oh my god.
Dude, you have Billy Preston and Purdy on this track. I mean, just
Oh god. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm clapping.
I'm
while
clapping.
we're
We're
all like
clapping for that
applauding.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You know, I feel like I literally just listened to the 10 Commandments.
There you go.
that's the kind of Martha Stewart cooking show I'd like to watch.
Yeah.
The King Curtis, the King cooking with King Curtis.
Yeah.
I could see it.
Yeah, you know, we always start the show off by talking about food, right?
Right.
And
There you go.
nothing really cements it more in my mind, you know, how intertwined the two things are.
Oh, yeah.
You know, consumables, right? You know, than listening to this right here.
They both feed your soul.
Memphis Soul.
Yeah,
Memphis
that's
Soul,
right,
man.
that's right.
Memphis Soul stew. We
That's
make so
great.
much of this, we got to tell you what we put in it. A
Yeah.
little pinch of Oregon. Got a pound of fat back drums.
Yeah. I love when bands do that. I was thinking about Wolfpack because, you know, when you watch them, they do like they talk to each other while they're playing, and they're like, okay, like you're gonna come in, well, you know, on the eighth note, and you're gonna do this. And I love when bands like narrate what's going on. It just shows like so much control.
Yeah.
It's weird you said that, because when we were watching JD and play with Domi, when you were bringing that up, I was like, you know, who is that tight is Nate Smith, who does the Fearless Flyers, you know, which is basically a Wolfpack, you know, side project. And I was thinking of Nate, and the Fearless Flyers played Newport Jazz last year, and that's exactly what was happening. You know, what you were just saying, like they're like, here's where we're gonna do the breakdown and respect the one. You know,
Right.
and
I love it. I love it.
And it was so tight, but just so respecting the one, so on the groove. Like if you tried to keep your body still, you wouldn't be able to do it. Your body would overthrow whatever limitations you were trying to put on it. You just had to dance.